Ladies and gentlemen, the opening ceremony will start in a minute. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is with great pleasure that we welcome you to the opening ceremony of the 2018 FISU World University Cheerleading Championship. Before we begin, please give a big applause for all of the delegations. Now, please welcome the delegations for the march past of the participating countries. Welcome, Australia. Big cheers for Australia! Belarus! Canada. People's Republic of China. Japan. Big cheers for the big team of Japan. Republic of Korea. Mongolia. Russian Federation. Chinese Taipei. more, give a big applause for all of the delegations. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Polish flag. And please rise for the Polish anthem. Thank you. At this time, I would like to call upon Professor Witold Pawłowski, the representative of the organizing committee and vice rector of the host Lodz University of Technology, to say a few words.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pleasure and pride that I welcome you all to Łódź University of Technology Sports and Education Center Sports Bay and the 2018 FISU World University Cheerleading Championship. I bid welcome to our guests, Mr. Malumbete Ralete, FISU Executive Committee Member, and President of Federation of African University Sports, Mr. Marian Dymalski, FISU Vice President, Mr. Martin Dalton, FISU Executive Committee Member and President of Oceania University Sports Association, Mr. Carl Olson, International Cheer Union Secretary General, Mrs. Monika Malinowska-Olszowy, Łódź City Council Member, Mr. Marek Kondraciuk, Head of City Sport Department, Mr. Dariusz Piekut, University Sport Association in Poland Secretary General, and Mr. Wan Chang Muk, Mayor of Wonju City. The championship is yet another major sporting event to be organized by the University Sports Association, operating under the auspices of Łódź University of Technology. We have had the privilege of being the organizer of the 8th World University Bridge Championship, the 18th World University Cross Country Championship, the World University Floorball Championship. Next year, Łódź will be the host city of the European Universities Badminton Championships. Since it is never too early to start getting ready, preparations are already underway for the 2022 USA Games, the largest academic sports event to be held in Łódź so far. This week, 500 contestants from 13 countries will compete in Łódź. I will be following their struggles with interest and wholeheartedly support all athletes. The value of sports for personal development cannot be overestimated. Therefore, in many different ways, we enthusiastically encourage and support physical activity and sportsmanship. With this in mind, we brought to life the Sports and Education Center Sports Bay, the venue of the 2018 FISU World University Cheerleading Championships. The facility is an important spot on the sports map of the region of Łódź. For me, as a rector, it is satisfying to see that our university is the university of choice for students who pursue sports professionally. We provide them with a stimulating environment and opportunities for athletic as well as academic development. I wish all teams great results, intense sports emotions, and a wonderful atmosphere during the championship games. I'm convinced that the time you spent in Łódź, a truly multicultural and academic city, will be unforgettable. And now, let's watch a short film about Łódź University of Technology. Thank you.
And now, please welcome Mr. Malumbete Ralete, FISU Executive Committee member.
Dobry wieczór, Łódź. Dobry wieczór, Poland, Polska. Dobry wieczór, AZS. Dobry wieczór, FISU. Ni hao. Konnichiwa. Dobre wiecie. 안녕하세요. Sawadee Krap. Nasivam Shehu Dr. Malumbete Ralete, Yestem Chuankem, FISU executives about Nyove Afriki. Postrovenia, Zetsawe Gosh, Fiata, Sheskem Continente Sotoi, Totai Wuji. On behalf of the FISU President and the Executive Committee of FISU, let me welcome all the athletes and officials to this first ever FISU World University Cheerleading Championships. Already we have about 500 participants here, which augurs well for the future events. We are even blessed to have a delegation from Wongji in South Korea who are ready to welcome us in 2020. You will meet them during these games as they prepare for the next championship. In our philosophy as FISU, the Federation of International University Sport, we believe that there is a close relationship between sport, education, and healthy lifestyles. A healthy mindset, which is part of the cornerstone of the work we do. We welcome the relationship that is being built between FISU and the International Cheerleading Union, because this partnership depends on us to see it to work. And Lodz, Poland has taken the initiative to launch this inaugural championship. Amongst all the championships that FISU has, we hope that you are joining a family of about 34 different championships that we host at FISU. And the cheerleading championship will become number one. To our host, and your very good organizing committee and the university authorities. As FISU, we respect university authorities that can invest in beautiful facilities like the one we are in for their students. This is what, as an organization, we want to see more and more of it happening all over the world. Thank you to the fantastic facilities that you have offered us and our participants here in Lodz. AZS, the University Sports Federation of Poland, one of the oldest organizations, but interestingly, a very active member of National University Sports Federation. And it's at this stage that I want to also acknowledge and request all of us to put our hands together for the Vice President of FISU that is in attendance here, who is also a former president of RZS, Marian Dimansky. Please stand up. And also I'm blessed as a member of the FISU executive that whilst I'm also the president of Africa University Sports Federation, we are also joined here by the president of Oceania from Australia, a member of the FISU executive. If you can rise again, Martin. Thanks for the opening ceremony to our hosts, the university, AZS, and all the people of Poland. The way for university students, with this opening ceremony, you are showing the way for university students who love their sport passionately, and that is the sport of cheerleading. As we have already observed in the past few days, when they were training, and the fraternal family they have been able to build, because ICU encourages our young people in universities to do their best to represent their nations and represent their universities the best way they can through the sport of cheerleading. As we are here, we must then be able to celebrate with the Polish people the recent championship in Volleyball World Cup in Brazil, where you became champions. As the International University Sports Federation, we want to congratulate your nation, and the more you do for university sport, the more champions you are going to deliver. In those few remarks, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank you, Poland. Thank you, AZS. Thank you, the University of Technology of Lodz. Dziękuję. In closing, it gives me a pleasure on behalf of the FISU president to invite to the podium the head of sport and the Department of Sport in Łódź, Marek Kondraciuk. Please come and officially open the gates.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the name Mrs. Hanna Zdanowska, the President of City, welcome in Łódź. And now I have the pleasure and honor to officially declare the 2018 FISU World University Cheerleading Championship open.
Thank you very much. Big round of applause. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the FISU flag. And please rise for the FISU anthem. And now, let us move on to the oaths. First, I would like to invite Whitney Love to pronounce the oath of athletes.
On behalf of all the student athletes, I promise that we shall take part in the championship, respecting and abiding by the rules which govern them, committing ourselves to a sport without doping and without drugs, in the true spirit of sportsmanship, fair play, for the glory of our country, for the honor of our teams, and for the achievement of international university sports movement.
Thank you very much. And now for the oath of judges and referees, I welcome Mr. Wengang Yang.
In the name of all the judges and officials, I promise that we shall officiate in this championship with complete impartiality, respecting and abiding by the rules which govern it, in the true spirit of sportsmanship.
Thank you very much. And as of now, I invite you to watch a short film about our host city of Lodz. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the opening ceremony for the 2018 FISU World University Cheerleading Championship. Thank you very much for your attention. And on behalf of the organizing committee, I would like to welcome you all down here to take a photo together. And next, we shall invite you to the athletes' cultural exchange, wishing you all a very pleasant evening. Thank you.